Hello, in this video I will um, I will try to mention or summarize this research article, um, assessing Ebola related web search behavior. It is sort of mental health seeking behavior, insights and implications from an analytical study of Google Trends based query volumes. So we expect that people who are seeking information about Ebola and it is connected with possible epidemic situation. And let's start from the background. The 2014 the epidemic in West Africa has attracted public interest worldwide, leading to millions of Ebola-related internet searches being performed during the epidemic. So, as it's indicated in the title, they are searching Ebola-related queries at the global level and in all countries where primary cases of Ebola occurred. The study also endeavored to look at the correlation between the number of overall and weekly web search and the number of overall and weekly new cases of Ebola. Okay, so I'm curious which countries were selected. Let's read the methodology. Google Trends was used to explore internet activity related to Ebola. The study period was from December to June 2015, 2 years of period. And for per month, I think you have a lot of weekly data. Parsing correlation was performed to correlate relative search volumes with the number of weekly and overall Ebola cases. So it means they are normal distributed because Pearson's correlation is used. Multivariate regression was performed using Ebola related as dependent variable, and the overall number of Ebola cases and the Human Development Index were used as predictor variables. So they use for solid solid indicator of how many cases in there. They use Human Development Index and total Ebola cases as part of multivariate regression. Let's come to conclusion. Google Trends show that coarse-grained nature strongly correlating with global epidemiological data, but was weaker at country level, as it was prone to distortions induced by unbalanced media coverage and the digital divide. Global and local health agencies could usefully exploit general trends data to identify disease-related information needs and plan proper communication strategies, particularly in the case of the health-threatening events. So and at country level, it's hard to get relevant information because probably this study in West Africa, I don't think many people are using Google Trends, and if the country or city is not well populated, then these problems can occur. Let's read the methodology part in detail. Google Trends, an online tracking system of tracking system of internet hit search volumes that recently merged with its sister project Google Insights for search. And time period normalized by the highest query share of that term over time series. And next page, presented on a scale from 0 to 100. It is how Google Trends work. It gives number between 0 to 100, but it is actually only about help you to compare it, the keywords within its own search. You cannot just compare two different things in terms of these numbers. These numbers are not really giving the total numbers. It's like a rate. Google Trends was mined from December, and it was mentioned in the abstract part. General trends were included. This latter opinion is still under testing. Descriptively analyzed, the changes in web search queries at the global level and in all countries were primary cases. Okay, it was also mentioned, but in detail the countries are given: Guinea, Liberia, Nigeria, Mali, Senegal, US, Spain, UK, and Italy. Interesting. So I think they can easily find total queries in UK and in Italy and Spain and US, because they search more than the other countries. If Google Trends doesn't find enough search, they just put search volume as they add show search volume as 0. It's a problem. Okay, let's look at the methodology. Person's correlation was performed to correlate with the number of Ebola cases. World Health Organization. Numbers of weekly and overall cases of Ebola were used for the correlation. In particular, so both data from the WHO patient databases and situation reports were analyzed. The strength of correlation was measured using the system described by Taylor. It was in the system, so we should check this reference. You can check this article to check the reference. I will just pass. Multivariate regression was performed using Ebola related as a dependent variable and epidemiological data, and the Human Development Index as predictor variables. This led to creation of different mathematical models. Okay, very interesting. The HDI was used to correct raw general trends data, so that they use HDI as to enable the comparison, because as I said in the beginning, they're not well developed as US, Spain, UK, and Italy. That's a very interesting idea. Was retrieved from the official website. United Nations is a composite statistical indicator which combines life expectancy, education, and income as proxies of country development, not based on economic growth alone, because sometimes a country may grow, but it doesn't mean that their people are benefiting from the growth of a country. So it has been demonstrated that a strong positive correlation exists between the number of mobile phone subscribers and HDI, especially in African countries. It is also noteworthy that a positive correlation exists between HDI and internet usage or penetration in Africa. So I think it is used to emphasize that their method is really working. Although it's not as significant as it is in Europe and other developed countries, last available data for HDI were used. It's also a problem, I guess, if the data is not, if the study is not made in 2013. Let's read the results. Figure shows the first 5 queries generating the highest, namely Ebola virus. So they used these keywords. The keyword that yielded the greatest was Ebola, so it was searched more. Considering the term Ebola, the date of 16 October 2014 had the highest index score of 100. On this particular day, President Obama issued a press release calling upon... Oh, that's interesting. So they use also media influence. It's hard to use that information because probably they may not think about it. So you can check this article and learn more about the method, and you can apply the same methodology to do your study. I think using Google Trends for epidemiological purposes is very opening really new possible field of study, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video.